Yo, what's good, everybody? Miss Rain, Kyle, War, Miss K. How we doing? How's everybody doing? Mason, what's going on? How'd you guys do today? How did you guys like the continuous upside? When I woke up this morning and we were already up over 1%, I thought, oh no, here we go again. Here we go again. I was able to catch a little portion. I caught along from 500 and rode it up to 650. So I did fairly well today, all things considered. As you can see in the upper right, this is still that same account that we've been trading. Balance is still in the same general area. I tried to catch a trade on it today, but it was pretty much just like a stop out for $10. So it sits at 25,302. This account is going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. But yeah, so we'll try and make a little something on that this evening. I'm not sure how tonight's price action has been. You guys know how the overnight sessions have been trading as of late. So I don't know. Like, generally, I don't like to see straight up moves like we saw today, because oftentimes you'll get this fake out with a aggressive pump back towards the highs, and then just as an aggressive sell off. So I'm kind of going to be looking at, this is the 30-minute NQ chart. So let's look to the left. So we've got triple top highs sitting right here at just above 30K. So like 30,065-ish. So if we start heading to the top side, that's a possible target. If we get back above, we'll say 900 and are holding above 900, I'll probably try the long up, ride it up to above 30K, up to that 30,050 area. Conversely, if we fail this level right here, so if we drop below 750, I'll probably look to short back into, I know it seems crazy, guys. I know it seems crazy, but I'll probably look to short back into this 29,350 area. I know it seems absurd, but that would kind of be a rebalance move on today's upside. But you guys know when the bulls get going like this, it's clear. Remember how we talked last night? This is that daily chart. We are back above all the daily SMAs. So this one sits right at, this is the daily 50. Sits right just above 29,500 right now. So that's probably a good place if we do start heading down to take at least a portion of your your position off if you do happen to catch that short. But we kind of got to start to be careful. There's been some heavy sells, all the way from here to 30,500 really. And honestly, guys, if we get above 30,500, look out. We were talking last night, this could be the bear trap down here. And we could see a similar to move to this. And we're kind of starting to appear that way, aren't we? Yeah, Chicken Trader, it was tough. I had to take that 500 level long. Like, it's hard when it gets going like that, especially when the overnight, like London session is straight up. It looks like the buy was that, 28,800? Just above 28,800 was the buy last night. And if you got that entry that we were talking about last night, you have 1,000 points currently on a swing position. So I don't know how anybody holds that position with all this, but yeah, that's a big trade. So yeah, how'd you guys do today? Let me know in the chat. All 18 of you currently. All you loyal followers. Made $20 today, Chicken Trader. Nice. Green is green. Green is green. Small but mighty. That's right, Miss K. That's right, Miss K. We're going to persevere. We're going to hold the line. We're going to persevere. We're going to somehow come out on top. Don't know how or when or why it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Oh, Chicken Trader, that was everybody. If you didn't just blindly long the open, it was very difficult to get in just because you did not get that a nice substantial pullback. You know, I mean, if you go down to the 1 minute, when we were looking around that 500 area, there was that brief moment where we were kind of just flagging up. And that's kind of where I got in, was on this flag. Right? It was the first somewhat substantial pullback that was not able to take a prior low. And that's kind of where I had to get in and ride through this sideways. I was in profit, so I was riding through all this. And then we finally got this move. And then it started pulling back, and I was like, whoa, 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 let's panic sell here. Let's get out of this. Even though I kind of knew we were going at least to 750 to 800, I knew we were going there. I couldn't hold the position anymore. I have so much PTSD, guys. I have just let, over the last 2 to 3 months, I've just let too many big trades come all the way back on me. Just let it happen. What's up, JB? For you, if it goes up, you made money. War. Are you a long only trader? War? Like you only take long positions? Or are you talking about your long-term portfolio? Yeah, Miss K, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating. I'm right there with you. You're not alone. You are not alone. I didn't even look at SpaceX earnings or any of that this afternoon. How does anybody know how SpaceX performed? Only longs. The probabilities are in your favor, War, to tell you the truth. As long as you are patient enough to wait for it, the probabilities are definitely in your favor. Clearly. All you got to do is look at a daily chart to tell you that. Right? That's all you got to do. Yeah, there's periods of time where you're probably going to take, as long as you take small losses when we are trending to the downside. But I definitely have a much easier time as well trading on the long side. You can kind of see we're trying to hold this high here. These highs and the rejection highs. Roton. I mean, if it's looking like that, guys, again, Roton, speaking of which, it might be a short stream tonight. Might be a short stream tonight. We'll see. Guys, tonight we are giving away, let's see, Lucid Pro 25K test account tonight on stream. So stick around for the marbles race for that. Hey, what's up, son of Wall Street? How are you? Yeah, I agree with you, War. Like, I struggle on the downside. For sure. Because usually when it is aggressively down, like when we do start trending to the downside, the moves are aggressive and the snapbacks are aggressive. And I have a hard time figuring out where I should trail, when I should take profits. You would think levels are levels and just take profit at levels, but... You were choking on a carrot at chicken. Oh, Chicken's got to go to the bathroom every time he opens a trade. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's why I've sized down, guys. If you're appropriately sized, and I realize one micro can do some damage these days, but if you're appropriately sized, oh, I knew that was coming, Rotund. I was thinking right as I saw that, I saw it coming. I kind of like lobbed that one up there for you. So good thing you smacked it out of the park. That's not what she said. I would know. But yeah, it's a little easier to deal with, you know, when a 50-point move is only $100 on that one micro contract. The problem is when you're trading minis, you know, a 50-point move is $1,000, and so you're doing that opportunity cost in your head. You're doing, oh man, this $150 wing could have been $1,500. So I get it. It's a struggle. It's a psychological battle. I mean, we just all kind of have to accept, unless we're willing to gamble and YOLO, we're just not going to make, like in times like this, you're just not going to make what you could, you know. It's just not the opportunity. The opportunity is there. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to get there? You know, are you willing to risk whole accounts on days like that? Some people are. And some people think I'm stupid for not doing it, to tell you the truth. That's why we don't get a lot of viewers anymore, because they want to go watch somebody that is willing to do that. All right, let's see what happens here at 850. Or yeah, like 850. I don't think, I mean, do you guys really think we wick prior day high first? I mean, do we really go up there and run 30K first? Oh, what's up, KWWK? How are ya? Guys, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Like I said, we are giving away a 25K Pro Lucid Test account tonight on stream. So stick around if you want your chance to win. Yeah, that's tough. Honestly, what was my tell today? And by the way, we are at, you know, a resistance level forming on ES, so just be careful on the long side. Obviously, if ES rolls over, chances are NQ is going to roll over. You've been better? Yeah, I saw your message in Discord earlier. I saw that message in Discord earlier, and I was like, oh, I kind of feel responsible for this. I was kind of egging it on. Like, come on. 2 minis, 3 points. What could possibly go wrong? Which I hope you didn't do. No trades today. Yeah, water fasting results. It's we were talking about it earlier. It's very, very difficult when you have those one directional moves, especially when a big move has happened on the overnight and it just continues right off the opening bell. That's tough. That's tough. Put you in a very tough spot. Your past self would have been chasing it. Had you just done that, it would have netted you a better P&L. Yeah, it's tough. You were in that spot that we talk about on stream all the time, right? Like where you're so close to passing an evaluation, you're right there, and then you just take dumb entry after dumb entry trying to get that little bit of profit, and inevitably it's here's $100 loss. Okay, now I got to make that back. Okay, now here's a $200 loss. Okay, now I got to make that back. All right, now here's a $300 loss, and all of a sudden, before you even think about it, you're down 600, and you're like, oh, come on, and then you throw on some size. Right? I'm assuming you probably tried to short the market today. You just tried to step in front of that train multiple times. We've all been there. We've all tried to pick the top. We've all been there. It's easier to catch a bottom than it is to pick a top. Because at least at the bottom, generally, you know, there's a strong reaction. There's a strong reaction at the lows, enough to warn you like, hey, you know, this could be the low. To the top side, generally what happens is kind of what you saw today. Put in a new high, go sideways, look slightly heavy, and then just grind higher. That's kind of what happens when it's you know, trying to pick tops. My goodness, are they really going to force us to do this 2 days in a row? No shot, right? Like, no shot we don't come and run these lows at a certain point, right? Zero chance. I know, this is crazy. No chance. Not a chance. I mean, I can see a move up into all this. You know, up into 880, maybe? Or you think so? So you think we're going above 30K? So you're saying there's a chance. I mean, here's your 30-minute chart. Like I said, this triple top high looks very enticing. So that would be a move above 30K. So let's see. Where's point of control? Like 820. So if we can get a pullback, something like a pullback. What am I talking about? What? Are we going to get a pullback? It's been going up for the last 3 days. I know, it's crazy. But welcome everybody. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you traded well, made money. I know it was tough. I know it was tough. I was right there with you. It was very, very difficult. You're entering your first long in 2 days. All right, everybody, get short. Guys, I thought it was gonna start cooling down here, and then I looked at the forecast here in Louisville, and it's supposed to be high 90s coming up. Not ideal. I thought we were gonna get into that, you know, brief period between the end of summer and fall where it's perfect temperature, mid 70s, low humidity. Nah, mid to upper 90s and high humidity incoming. You would think it would sweep this whole range at least and take out this low. I don't know what levels do I have below. $765. Okay, let's look at this. These are 30-minute candles on the screen right now. So it looks like 818, 820 is a possible long entry. You're the big short looking for 650. I mean, we really haven't put in a downside wick at all on the daily, so I'm expecting some downside at some point. I just don't know when it's going to happen. Gonna go indulge some vices. You can see there's interest down there. Down to 750. I mean, really, all the upside move today, there's definitely orders we've left behind. There we go. And an immediate bounce too. Yikes. All right, I'm going to try the long. I'm going to try the long up into like 880, somewhere up in here. Kind of want to see some follow through it and a somewhat aggressive push back up towards those highs. I guess you don't look at my comments. I see you. I see you. I just don't take trade signals from the chat. No offense. Bruh, I'm here for the last 5 days. I see you. No follow through yet. No follow through on the move just yet. Yeah, we'll see. I think, honestly, if we get above this little, this little consolidation area, we're probably running back up to 880, 900. Would make a lot of sense. Pretty much right where my target is. At a minimum. But I can also see a lot of people taking profits after a day like today. I mean, it looks like ES wants that 7,800 level too before any... Sid, what's the Lucid discount now? So it's either what's in your vault, which Code West will work for, or 30% off, I believe. Yeah, guys, at Lucid, whatever is the best available discount in your vault, Code West will work for that as well. Oh, nice, Casper. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm even willing to probably add into this, even if it does pull back. I'm gonna probably give this trade a lot of room. We're gonna try to I gotta get this account moving somewhere. I can't just, even if it is down. Right, I'm not gonna blow the whole account, but we got to get it moving. So we might have to put on a few contracts tonight. Been in this thing for 3 weeks. Slap 9 more on. Not from here. Not from here. I'm okay with putting a starter long position on from here, but this could easily snap and go run this low. So I'll have to give it some room. And then I won't add until we run that low. If we run that low, I wouldn't add until we started reclaiming a lot of that ground that we lost. But I mean, you can kind of tell it's held this support area for now, but it could very easily snap down. I'm hoping we just continue the upside up to 30K. I'm hoping that end of day, you know, earnings announcement, little sell-off was it. I got no problems riding this to 30K, guys. No problems. Like that 30,040, 30,050 area. You know, but I like to move back up here. You can kind of look at the 15-minute chart just above my camera, right above me. And there's a short entry, a kind of weak resistance zone sitting there. I would expect at least a retest of that tonight at some point. You know, if nothing more than buyers trying to get out. It's so small you can't see it. This? Well, it's just because of the scale, right? If I zoom in and have the candles really big. And you need glasses? Oh, I have a hard time too. I always have my glasses right here just in case. Just in case. Should get at least a nice spike up to 850. How nice would it be if that's low of day? How nice would it be if that's the low of day? The initial move down. I doubt that's the case. I doubt that's the case. We did kind of tiny gap down. YI14. What's the entry short mean? So this is an indicator that we've built. It's a supply demand indicator that we've built. And it gives, you know, suggested entries. Hey, what's up, Massive? How are ya? Okay, that's not a good look. It's not a good look. Doing better? Good to hear. I'm good. I'm good. Fletcher. Long time no see, brother. I actually thought about you today. I was like, I haven't seen that guy in a while. How you doing, Fletch? I'm good. I'm good, brother. I'm good. We're chilling. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Got 2 interviews this week? Nice. Nice. Hopefully you get a good job. Hopefully you land the job. All right, this looks like it's about to snap to the downside and probably extend through this whole range. I'm contemplating killing this position and just entering from lower. No, Fletch, I've been struggling. I openly admit it. Hand in the air. I've told everybody on stream that I've kind of been struggling with the price. The price action, it's just been so volatile. Extremely volatile, a lot of back and forth. I can't get any trades to like run for me. And even if they do run for me, they snap back on me so fast that it's just a lot. I feel like I've just been coasting. Really, you know, this entire summer has consisted of maybe 1 or 2 like really big trades that have made all my money, and really nothing on props. It was all on my personal account. So like it's the month of July, I took 1 payout for $2,000 and that was it. So I've been struggling with my prop trading. Yeah, it's just a lot of break evens, a series of break evens. No big losses. All my accounts are alive. I'm not blowing up accounts or anything like that, but they aren't going anywhere. You know, like I've had accounts for a month that haven't had payouts. Like this one, for instance, that really I've only traded on stream is a 25K Lucid Pro, and the balance is sitting right where it has been pretty much the whole time. If you look in the upper right, that's what the account balance is on this account that we're trading. So it's been a rough go. It's been a rough go. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. See, here's that snap. We got to consider whether we should kill this and just eat the small loss, or if we should hang on. Because, man, if we lose these lows, it could be a rather quick run down towards, let's see. I mean, I'm going to have to give it, guys, all the way down to below 750. Which is brutal. J-Love, so the open was tough. Because you kind of had to, like, blindly buy the open. But if you looked at my trading plan this morning, I kind of alluded to the fact that that 360 area was going to be key. And once we got above there, I was kind of late because you really had a short period of time to get in on that. And then, oh, Izzy, what's up? So I kind of had to wait for, you know, a bull flag further on up. So I got long from 500, just below 500, and rode it up to like 650. So I had a 150 point trade, but I definitely didn't optimize the upside today. Let's put it that way. Watching the granddaughter. We'll say hello to the granddaughter whenever she wakes up. It's a late nap. Where are you located, Izzy? West Coast? Oh, J-Love, you fell into that? Yeah. Yeah, if you were trying to short today, that was very, very hard. That was difficult. I've learned my lesson, guys. I've been there. We've all been there, where we're trying to pick tops at the first sign of weakness in the upside, and then it looks somewhat like it's going to roll over and it's going to get heavy, and then it just slow grinds you to death. You know? Like, we've all been there. We've all been there. It happens to me at all-time highs a lot. Why do that Japanese thing? Wait, what? Your text above? It put a symbol next to your text? I mean, we are multi-streaming, Fletch, now. We are on Kick, too. But I don't know why it would put a Japanese symbol. That must be on your PC. That must be some sort of setting on yours, on your end. I don't see that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any kind of Japanese symbol. You put it in Discord? Let me see. The me? All it shows on my end is das me. Like, that's me. Like you said the in German. Maybe it's getting ready for the Asia Open. Yeah, I don't know, Fletch. I got nothing. Because I don't see it on my end. I don't see it at all. Does anybody else see a Japanese symbol next to Fletcher? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Too small to tell. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it definitely. I see your post in Discord, but I don't see it on the YouTube chat. Fletcher losing his mind over there. His PC is speaking Japanese to him. Some sort of hieroglyphics. Getting a nasty virus. All right, guys, risk engine tonight. Actually, let's look at what the risk engine's saying. It's still showing too wide for $200 risk. What you would have to risk. Not a good look. I'm willing to give this 100 points, but I'm not willing to give that any more than that. I'm willing to risk $200 on the trade. Ask yourself when NQ ever sold from highs. I mean, really, all I did today, guys, was just kept watching ES like, like just pumping, just absolutely ripping, not looking back. So I knew that even when NQ did look weak for like the brief period today of time when it did, ES was still just rifling to the top side during that time. So I kind of knew it was going to drag NQ with it. And I knew once we got above 28,000 or 29,500, the squeeze was on. Once we were holding that level, I knew the squeeze was on. I was like, shorts are going to have to get out of their positions. They're going to have to flip long just to hedge their losses. And so I knew it was coming. I could see it happening. It's just one of those days. But welcome, everybody. We got almost 60 people in this stream right now. We are giving away a Lucid 25K Pro test account tonight on stream. We'll be doing the marbles race in a little bit, so stick around if you'd like your opportunity to win that account. We'll open up the registration at some point randomly throughout the stream and run that marbles race. Hit that like button. Smash that thumbs up button if you could for me. I'd appreciate it. Do it now. I need an account, please. Nope. It'll be random. It will be random. Thanks, Spaces. Appreciate you. All in Lions in the Super Bowl this year? Oh my goodness. I don't think you want to do that, Fletch. I don't think you want to do that. Please don't bet on the Lions. Please do not bet on the Lions. Whatever you do, don't bet on the Lions. They've never won a Super Bowl, Fletch. They've never won a Super Bowl. While nothing would make me happier. Well, I don't sports bet really at all. But you're the missing piece, Fletch. All right. Massive, do you hear that? Massive, are you still here? Massive, are you seeing this conversation we're having with Fletcher right now? Or Casper, are you still here? Getting us a ring, Fletch. I hope so. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. They could have saved some of the big move for the night, Rat Man. Yeah, honestly, this is you know how this goes. You know how this goes. I'm live. The market goes sideways. As soon as I end the stream, you get a move. This clip will age well either way. It's so hard, Fletch. I mean, they were so close a couple years ago and just blew it. Absolutely choke show against San Francisco in the NFC Championship game a few years ago. Absolute choke. I had my buddies texting me. I'm telling them all to shut up. Stop texting me. You're going to jinx it. And what do you know? What do you know? Complete collapse in the second half. Yeah, J-Lo. Yeah, 100%. That next year, the following year, yeah, the Commanders, like, they look terrible. That was the year our entire defense was hurt, though, wasn't it? Like our entire starting defense was hurt. I think we had like one guy that was in our original starting lineup on the field. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is awesome. Jahmyr Gibbs is stellar. He's holding out, though. He wants a new contract. He wants a new contract. Oh, yeah, Fletch, 100%. As a running back in the NFL, yeah, you want to make your money. There's no guarantee at that position. You get hurt, season ending. I mean, the average career for an NFL running back is something like 3 years. So yeah, you better get paid while you're in there and performing well. It better happen. Thank God they got rid of Arnold. Arnold kind of got rid of himself. He got arrested, didn't he? He's in prison, isn't he? Falcons running back in 2015. Their running back right now is pretty good. Sorry, guys. I know we've turned it into a sports talk show. I apologize. 2015 Falcons running back. Yeah, thanks, Miss K. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. If you haven't yet. We're trying to get up there. It really does help out the channel, and it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Hey, what's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? Hurry quick before the candle closes. I mean, honestly, I'm long, but I'm long from the top with 1 micro. Thanks, Plum Trader. Probably should have added on that dip to 800 just so I could manage the trade a little bit better. Bro, 10 points pre-Tokyo feels like a million. I know, it's crazy. All right, heard your hedging accounts. Oh, boy. Oh, of course, exhaustion right before my entry. Come on, buyers. Let's see it. Let's see it, buyers. Full port. Let's make it exciting. I mean, I don't want to rinse the account. I realize we've been trading it for 3 weeks, but I don't exactly want to rinse the account. You know, a $200 loss isn't bad, though. Couldn't put in a new high. Not a great look. Not a great look. Yeah, you could say you're a hedge fund manager, Fletch. Play the 20-point range and blow up your account. Wait, you did, Ratman? No, that's the one thing that That's the one thing that I've learned already with the current market conditions is it's a one micro position kind of condition with small prop accounts especially. You know, you just kind of have to give it that 100 points of breathing room. Position yourself right, and then if it looks like, you know, the trade's going to work out, that's when you could add a contract or two. But right now, I would never go anything more than, you know, 3 micros on any position. Myself, you know, unless you have a substantial balance to work with and are willing to take DLL type days where you're losing 3 grand. Because it's happening fast right now. It's happening very, very fast. You know, you're getting 70-point moves. You're getting a 70-point move and a 70-point retrace in consecutive 1-minute candles these days. So it's, I don't know how anybody handles that. You know, unless you're one of these influencers that gets a lot of affiliate money and just doesn't care. You heard full port. I mean, because you'll be sitting there watching your P&L and all that, and your P&L will go up like 3.2, and you'll watch it come all the way back to your break even. It's like, I don't know how you hold a position. KWK, you're just looking for a reason to get short. You're looking at every time frame now, just looking like, oh, this time frame looks like a short. That's not good. That's not a good sign, brother. That's not a good sign. When you're having to search through every time frame to find the possible short entry, that's not a good sign. Like, oh, this time frame looks good for a short. Oh man, too funny. I know my guy Fletcher knows that feeling. My level 842 Eagle's eyes, that's what you're thinking. I still like that. I like a retest of up in this 880 900. This move makes a lot of sense. You know, because this is an earnings play. Like, this downside is actually off of earnings. So I'm expecting at least a portion of that to get retraced before we would see substantial downside. Now, does that have to happen? No, of course not, right? Like, it could just sell off. But I'm expecting that to get traded again. I don't like that look. Strong wick with an instant slap. I'm gonna hang in there for now just to see if buyers can continue to push higher. All right, that's an exhaustion print. I think I pretty much have to go break even now. And I can always re-enter from lower. I don't like that. I'll get out of that position with a small win. I don't like the look of the wick above. I do still think we trade... Oh, let me get rid of this contract before I forget about it. Oh, of course, I get wicked out. Casper, you're still long. Yeah, I like that 880 to 900 area. You know, like this is an earnings sell. Like I said, there's technically a gap even on the 1 minute there. If you see it. So prices jumped all this 880, 900, even a little bit below 880. So I would expect that to get traded at some point. But I did not like the look of that wick for whatever reason. Should have added to 800, guys, when it went down there. That's what I should have done. It is what it is. We're up $3. We're up $3. Gunning for 30K, Casper? I mean, it all depends on what you're willing to hold through. Really. Yeah, Eagle's eyes. I mean, I don't hate that at all. You know, if that's your level, you're looking at the break, the retest, and hold. I don't mind that at all. If you can get some sort of flag looking off of this. So maybe we just kind of chop until the EMAs catch up and then launch off the EMAs, maybe. All right, we got just over 50 people in the stream right now. I tell you what, Mason, you want to go ahead and open up the registration for that marbles race? We'll let Mason get some rest tonight once again. Do it a little bit earlier. While we don't have 100+ people in the stream, and the and the use code Pines and the use code Rips with the usernames in the stream. So Mason, whenever you're ready, go ahead and start the registration. And then as soon as you guys see it, feel free to type in !marbles. Yeah, Fletch, are you still here? There it is. All right, it looks like, let me make sure Nightbot starts recognizing it. All right, guys, go ahead and type in !marbles in the chat. Get your registration in. We'll leave that open for a few minutes. We'll leave it open for a few minutes and give people time, just in case they weren't at their screens. Mason, you know what to be on the lookout for. Everybody call it out if it happens. Everybody call it out. We'll leave this open for about 5 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer. All right, one sec, guys. It's funny how quickly Sorry, I'm trying to watch who is typing it in. My eyes open. Some of you OGs, actually, you guys remember, you know, I think it was like a year or two ago when my AC went out. Well, it was one of the units that went out then, replaced it, and the other one has gone out now too. So, luckily, you're watching too, yeah, Miss K. I know, we'll leave it open for a minute or two. We got people we got about 60 people in the stream right now. So we'll leave it open for another minute or two. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. We are giving away a 25K Pro Lucid test account. Exclamation point marbles in the chat in order to enter into the race, guys. So can I get all my bots to get better chances? Eagle's eyes. Guys, I still like the longs up into that gap. That 1 minute gap where price jumped on earnings to the downside. I still like a move up there. I just don't know where the specific entry is. It might be one of these things where you just have to kind of buy the 9 EMA and ride it. Guys, you will have to be here in order to claim your prize, even if you do win. So if you've entered into the race, definitely stick around. Definitely stick around. We will verify that it is your account. We do have a verification process. So all right, we're closing the registration. Mason, whenever you're ready, go ahead and close that registration. I'm starting to see a lot of people slowly filing in for the giveaway specifically. All right, guys, registration's now closed. Registration is now closed. We're gonna give Mason a minute or two to get the marbles race set up. You guys know the routine. Spamming one will make your marble go faster. My marble seems to have the inevitable e-brake always pulled. Always. Can't ever finish a race. Or if I do, I'm near the bottom. Eagle's Eyes, did you register? I'm not sure. Only Mason knows that. If not, we can probably put you in. I'm not sure. Is he ready? You ready for marbles? Fletcher, have you seen marbles yet? You haven't seen the marbles race? Oh boy, Fletcher, you're in for it if you haven't seen the marbles race yet. Just giving Mason a minute or two. Guys, the longs are looking good again, at least up into that 880, 900 area. Oh, you have seen it? Okay, Fletch. I wasn't sure when the last time you checked in was. All right. Mason says he's ready. Let me get the stream. Let me get this streaming real quick. Get the marbles race all set up. All right, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Mason, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop those marbles. Where do you have this camera at, Mason? What is going on here? All right, we're off. We are off. Spam those ones, guys. Make your marble go faster. $69 will give. $69 will actually make your marble jump other marbles or push other marbles off. So, and spamming 420 is the e-brake. All right, Trade Catalyst out to the early lead with Thalamethesh in second, Hassan in third, Trade Rampage in fourth. Oh. All right, Trade Catalyst has a little bit of a gap on the rest of the field right now. However, we all know this track, guys. The end of this track sometimes gets interesting. Oh my goodness. Stay on the track, Trade Catalyst. Stay on that track. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there goes Thalamesh. Oh no. Oh, here. Oh, is he gonna hoop it? Oh, Thalamesh miss. Oh, Clover missed. Everybody's getting yeeted. Everybody's getting punted. Who's it going to be? Nobody can hit the finish line. There it is. Trade Equation 69 with the win. Congratulations, Trade Equation. Congratulations. You will receive that 25K Lucid Pro test account. Mock Dash Level Up will communicate with you via the YouTube chat after the race is finished. And everybody can see, oh my God, it's carnage. It's carnage, guys. Yeet. 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 Oh, Fed chair. The Fed chair just got yeeted. Did I finish? No, of course not. Hey, Fletch, you finished? Mason, you finished? Izzy, you finished? Golly, there's WesleyEmeraldGate. Big DNF again. J-Love DNF. Oh, goodness. George is like, I landed. Yes, full port day. Congratulations, Trade Equation. Mock Dash Level Up will be communicating with you. Obviously, couldn't beat the record. First ever marble win. Yeah, it's hard to win those races. It really is. Space is so close. Jose, so close. All right, back to the charts, guys. Everybody thank Mock for his work this evening for the marbles race. He stays up late to do these for you guys, so you're losing your marbles at this hour. That's right. If you thank Mock, you have a 0.01% chance to... That's exactly right. I'm kind of hoping. I don't know if we're going to be sitting on our hands until Tokyo Open. I'm not exactly like it. It's looking slow grindy. I still like that 880 900 retest. There's just no juice behind the move right now. Either way. Like I sincerely think the move is up, but we could get a pullback first. We still could get a sweep of these lows before we make that move. You were talking no hop behind that move. Oh, man. Guys, I ate so unhealthy today. I had Zaxby's for the first time in a long time today. And I went with the chicken finger plate from Zaxby's as well. It was a bad move. It was a bad play on my part. Bad play. Don't get me wrong, it was good. It was good. No, Fletch, it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't like that, but you know how when you try to eat somewhat healthy the majority of the time, and then you have that one like cheat meal where you're just like, ah, I don't care, and you just kind of feel icky. I don't know how else to describe it. No upset stomach or anything, but you just kind of feel like icky. Yeah, exactly. And then I don't know if you guys have noticed this recently, but when did a medium-sized soft drink from a fast food place, when did they become like the old extra larges? Have you noticed that? You almost gotta like two-hand the medium-sized drinks from these fast food places. Not by you. It's crazy. I don't know when soft drinks became, you get a medium and the thing's like, I don't know. It's like, it's just huge. Diabetes at an all-time high. I'm sure it is. That's great. I don't drink a lot of soda, guys. I mean, I drink a lot of water, so I don't drink a lot of soda at all. But what's even crazier is they give you that massive cup, but it's all ice. They fill that thing to the top with ice. It's like, why don't you just give me a normal size cup? Fill it half with ice, and I'd get the same amount of liquid in the drink itself. Hey, what's up, Hyder? How are you? Not a single crushed ice in here. In the McTriple. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, when you got a two-hand the cup, that's not a good look. When the cup doesn't fit in your standard cup holder in your vehicle, that's not a good look. All right, nice little sell-off off those highs. Rejected 850. At this point, I would rather see a sweep of the lows. I'll be honest with you. I mean, yes, we have... Yeah, I guess you could draw the trend line if you really want to. You know, from this low. You could draw this trend line. And just say, okay, we're channeling up. Oh, I want to. Yeah, you know, I mean, something... I don't even know what the channel would look like at this point, you know, something like that. But if you zoom out, it's almost flagging a little bit. Like he saw it on my monitor. Hey, what's up, Limitless? How are you? You are out of your mind. You will not see Wes throwing 10 minis on. You will not see that. Oh man, are we in for this again during the Globex session, guys? Am I gonna have to end the stream in order for you guys to see some movement tonight? Dancing chart. Yeah. I mean, we're chilling. We are chilling right now. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. Congratulations, Trade Equation, on the win. Hopefully Mason's getting you sorted. Guys, a few of the props have launched their August promos. Tradeify extended their 40% off for 5 uses for the month of August with my code. After that, it goes to 30%. I haven't seen anything new for Lucid this month. I would assume that'll probably come, at some point this week or at the end of this week. Maybe not. Who knows? My Funded Futures extended their 50% off any account for 2 uses till August 15th, I believe. And Take Profit Trader is running their standard 40% off. All those code Wes. Trade Day's current promo is, let's see, what is Trade Day's current promo? It looks like 50% off all quick pay accounts. So they have an evaluation that's $59 right now. I'm pretty sure that's intraday trailing. Quick pay must be a newer account for them, though. I've never heard of that account. But those are the deals that are going on right now in the space that I know of. But I'll keep you guys updated with if any promos launch or anything like that. If there's any really good deals out there. I mean, it's a waiting game at this point, guys, because there's still that gap up there at 880-900. But we could also sweep the lows out to catch the bid. So I'm just kind of waiting at this point. We thought we were going to get the breakout there, and it just didn't materialize. Geez, these supply demand and the supply demand levels are spot on. I mean, look at where price has bounced on every down move. Spot on. I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to have to do a little research. But I'm going to have to start watching these a little more closely to see if I can spot some sort of pattern around these. Your bear paws tingling. You didn't learn your lesson yet, Fed Chair? Like, it looks like first touch of these lines has the strongest reaction initially. You wake up every day wanting to have learned that lesson. Let's see what we got. Where's this interest? So it is down there at 750. So the downside bigger block is down around 750. That would be a run of these lows. I think that's kind of what I'm going to wait for. See what happens down here. All right, Miss K. Enjoy your evening. It's kind of in line with my level. So I think this is kind of what we want to see. Like maybe a wick, a reclaim for the rip back up. Yeah, Eagles eyes for now. For now, we all know at any point in time, these days, at any point in time, you could get the wee. The oh, you thought so shorts. Oh, you thought so. All right, Miss K. I don't know how long of a stream it's going to be tonight, to tell you the truth. I'm going to wait for the Tokyo Open and all that. I'm going to wait for the Asia markets to open up, and we'll see if we have any kind of like volume injection. I'm not interested in anything just yet, so I'm just chilling still. We've made a whopping $3 tonight, so... Hands full, is he? Yeah. Yeah, if you got the grandkids over, of course. Come on. Guys. This feels like summer Globex action from 2022, 2023. That's what this feels like. It's horrendous. Yeah, I ended the stream, right? We were trading at like 28,850. We were trading at 28,850 when I ended the stream. I looked back in an hour and we were at like 30,040 or 29,040 last night. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? I end the stream and we get this massive move to the top side that just never looks back. Eagles eyes short 2 minis. I don't hate it. I don't hate the short. right now. I don't hate it at all. The only thing you'll kind of have to keep a tight stop on it, I think, just because of the time of day that it is right now. You know, we're 20 minutes, really, technically 6 minutes to the first of the Asia markets opening up. So just be careful. Yeah, exactly, Eagle's eyes, exactly. Wish I could say I had a really good week. I mean, guys, I don't have any red days, like huge red days recently. Nothing like that. But I just am not making money. I'm just not making money. I'm not losing money, but I'm not making money either, you know. Had like a total, I had like a $400 day today. It's just such a far cry from anybody who's you know, seen my trading over a few years time, even prior to me streaming. They're used to seeing me have, you know, $2,000 days consistently. Fairly consistently. And it just, that this year, that has not been the case. What's crazy is we've had more movement than ever in my trading journey, and I'm making less money. Oh, yuck. Yuck. It's gonna go do it right before. Oh my goodness. Disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I kind of know until this gap in price up here from earnings gets traded, I have a feeling that's going to be the draw. I mean, you can see it. Price literally jumps from, well, where did it jump from? Okay, it jumped from, I mean, the full gap is pretty much just above 900 all the way down to like just below 880. So there's a 20-point gap sitting up there. Yep, that's the NQ. I know. I know, Fletch. It's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, shorts, guess what? We finally broke below that trend line, and we looked like we're gonna roll off the EMA. Shorts looking great, and then rip. Hey, thanks for the sub, Mundo. Appreciate you. Giving in, you are long. Yeah, like honestly, jumps like that, when you have that kind of a gap intra week, you know, especially on earnings play, when it's that kind of a gap, even on a 1-minute chart when it's visible like that, that's going to probably get traded really quickly. NQ flying like a B2 tonight. I mean, why stop? You know, we talked about it last night, guys. Right now, everybody thought we were going to get this is the daily chart on NQ, by the way. Everybody thought that this double top high was going to get traded. once we filled those imbalances to the downside down here, everybody thought the 200 SMA was within reach, and this double top high was within reach, that previous all-time high. Right now, you've got trapped sellers all down here, and we talked about it last night. We very easily could see this, and I wouldn't be shocked one bit. You have this move, right? And then you have the little flag set up. Now you've got the break of the flag. We very easily could see almost a replicate move. So just be ready. Just be ready. It very well could happen. I don't know that that's going to happen, but that definitely could happen. Where you just squeeze those shorts out. Wartime, baby. Yeah, I'm about done with that, Fletch. I'm about done with the 9,787th ceasefire announcement. I'm about done with the market. Well, they can do it all they want, but I'm about done with the market having the reactions that it does to those headlines still. Like, when does it become numb to it? When does it react kind of, you know, how we kind of got bored with the tariffs and the market no longer reacted to those headlines? When does the market finally just accept that they're going to continue to do this back and forth, you know, for a long time? And the market just doesn't react anymore. There's that spike again. See, this is what I do not like at all. That kind of move where you have an immediate 30-point smack in the opposite direction like that. Did bounce the 9 EMA though on the pullback. Okay, so I'm assuming that was one of the Asia markets opening up is what that candle was, because I know one of them opens at 7:45 Eastern. 2 EMAs, 1 cup scenario. NQ acting like gold a few months ago. Oh, you mean it like at the beginning of the year? When gold was just pumping? When every single trading influencer was out there trading gold. So, Brajo, you're about to buy calls? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's what it looks like. Does this not? I mean, this is what this looks like. You have all the buyers, all the institutional buyers that bought the breakout highs up here, bought previous all-time highs to get us through that double top high on this move. They're going to do their, honestly, into the end of the year, probably do their best to not allow price to dip below here. So I can see 32K. I can see 34K. I mean, who knows? 40K? You know, what is the next move? What's up, Mubarak Banker? How are you? 100K? I mean, could you imagine, Fletch? Could you imagine? I mean, that would be... I don't even know what that would be. I don't even know how. What would the moves look like if the Nasdaq traded up to 100K? What would the moves look like? You know, our daily range is going to be 6,000 points. I mean, you can't trade mini. You can no longer trade you can't even trade micros safely. I did see the CME is introducing nanos, guys. By the way, the CME is introducing nano contracts, which will be 1/10 the size of a micro. I don't know what the fees or commissions will be on it, but they are introducing a smaller contract size. Futures turning into 4x. Yeah, I mean, Fletch, it's honestly, it's worse. Now I can go up to 100 nanos. Can you imagine? How would you even manage a position size with 100 lots on it? I mean, I think the most I've ever had on one, like when I traded with Apex back in the day, when I, you know, a long time ago now, was I went ahead and put 10 minis on, but I only wrote it for like 10 points. My biggest like actual trade ever, day trade ever, was 5 contracts, 5 minis. That netted like 18,000. TradingView just upgraded its volume data. It's now possible to do order flow on TradingView. Hey, what's up, Pete? How are you? Yeah, Fletcher, I think the total was like 18.5 or something like that from that trade. Yeah, you saw that trade. You saw that trade. That's still my biggest like day trade of my entire trading journey to date. And that happened, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. It's been a while. I did have a recent swing trade that was bigger than that. I've had some swing trades that have been bigger than that. You know, like we kind of talked about it before. Month of July, I had, you know, one big swing trade that netted me all my earnings, but you can see total across props, I'm technically red because this is my total month. So like right down here, this is what my P&L was for the month total. So like I'm not trading that well, guys. It's all one trade. All one trade. Three years ago, Casper? Yeah. 3 years. Casper, that was when you and I were trading Globex with Mason on calls. Getting 3-point moves and celebrating. Yeah, Eagle's Eyes, I think you're right on him in this area. I don't know about 842 specifically. There's obviously interest right around there, though. We have signs of exhaustion. We're not, you know, buyers aren't having an easy time with this whole area. So I think you're right. I still think this is probably the target for any longs. But we're definitely struggling in this area. We'll see what happens at top of the hour. Oh, Eagle's eyes. Eagle's eyes. Just getting baited. Just absolutely getting baited. It's unbelievable, guys. It's so disgusting. It's so gross. It is just... Just needs 1776 before the New York session opens. Is that a joke, Fed Chair? Depends on your humor. Well, just that number. Just that number alone. America. America. All right, guys, a couple minutes here. I'll be back in just a second. NSA flagged your message. Yeah, this is gross. I'm hoping Eagle's Eyes isn't getting chopped up in this. I'm hoping he just is taking profits with 3 minis on. That's scary heading into the open here, or top of the hour. What's up, Johan? How are ya? Doing 15 points now. Yeah, like I think you have the right direction. I'm doing good, Johan. I think you have the right direction. I just don't know what kind of nasty downside wick you might get here at top of the hour. Hopefully it's the top side snap and not the snap to grab some, you know, some liquidity and volume down here. Because I really do think you're going to get this move. That 880 move at a minimum at some point. I just don't know what it's going to look like here in a couple minutes. You got prior day close sitting at 863. Got to get above that. And then it's probably a straight shot to 880, 900, anywhere above this prior day close. I don't really see a lot there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I know the Globex sessions have been kind of quiet recently. There's just hasn't been a lot of movement. Yeah, he goes, we're all there. We're all there. How many times has this happened to you guys where you get in a trade and you have the right direction, but it gives that one last little pullback to take your break even? The one last and almost near bottom tick, and then rips in your favor. I can't tell you how many trades I've had like that. I don't know that there's anything more tilting than that. I would rather take a loss, like an immediate loss where I'm just wrong instantly, than have that happen on repeat. It's pretty bad. But you're doing the right thing by protecting your downside. But what's the opportunity cost? You know, like that's like what's the psychological toll? All right, guys, I'm long. It's got to take those highs. Got to take those highs. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I should have just dropped my stop in there. Now we're kind of pinned. You hurt? Yeah, this is bad. This is bad because it's just sweeping out both sides. And everything just seems to be like some sort of fake out. I like the move back above the EMAs, which is why I took that trade. But the instant rejection there, not a huge fan of. Hey, what's up, Martin? If we can't get back above these EMAs on this next push up, I'm probably going to kill this, and we'll just look to enter lower. Yeah, Massive, this is bad. This is bad, because now we're rejecting those EMAs, so we could see some downside here. To take out these swing lows. I think I'm going to take the stop out below this. So we'll give it 30 points, and I'll take that stop out at this point. But I kind of want to see us come up and trade that 1 minute gap that's left from the earnings. I would like to see that prior to the snap down, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get. It doesn't look like we're gonna get that move. Yeah, massive. This is ugly, guys. This is ugly. Please. Please just go run those highs. Rotan. Bottom tick stop. Oh no, don't get chopped up. Just enter with the right kind of size. Don't be properly leveraged so that you can give it the room that you need to. $30K. I mean, if that's the case, Martin, we might be on the stream a little while. I don't know if we'll get that move. If it gets aggressive over the prior day close, I'm not opposed to going up there and targeting, you know, prior day high. I'm definitely not opposed. But we're not getting... You can kind of see Delta's still positive. But it's just not getting that spike that you want to see. You know, you kind of want to see that surge back towards 880. And we seem to still just be rejecting these highs. So I will just target the gap fill. Okay, got to get above prior day close. I'm going to go ahead and go break even on this because I want it to run. I don't want it to pull back to my entry. I mean... Yeah, Fletcher, this is crazy. What do? Do you just lock in profits when it's up there? You know, you just have to play that impulse move. Because this, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. You go eat. I mean, what are we doing here? All right, another break even, guys. Another break even. S-Dub. No, I have to take those trades, right? Like, that's my strategy. Some of you guys are good with taking those base hits. The problem that I have with base hits is my win rate. You have to have a 90% win rate plus within your strategy in order for that kind of strategy to pan out in the long run. Like, you'll find that out, especially if you're trading props. The difference between trading props and personal is the props actually eat that commissions and fees and all that kind of costs for you when you're trading with them. When you start trading a personal, you can't trade that way because every mini trade that you get in is $7. Every single one. So you have to have such a high win rate if you're trading like that in order to be profitable. My strategy, you know, I can have technically a 30% win rate and still maintain profitability because I'm going to get that one trade that goes for me every so often, right? Like you kind of saw it last month. Last month I struggled and I had one big trade. I'm still going to trade the same way that I trade regardless, because I know that over the long haul, yes, I might go through periods where I struggle, and in those periods I just need to size down and protect my downside. So I just have to accept that every month isn't going to be a massive month for me. And every season of the year isn't going to be a huge huge gains. But as long as I get that one trade to run, I'm fine. As long as I get one good trade a month, everything's fine. Yeah, S-Dub, 100%. You definitely have to know how to spot supply demand levels well. You know, you got to know where to be executing from. Right? You got to know how to spot them. You got to know what you're looking for. Oh, thanks, Pete. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy it here. I'm glad everybody tunes in each and every night. Yeah, we definitely have a different vibe. A more a realistic vibe than most of what you see on the internet. Let's put it that way. We're definitely more education and serious trading. Oh, Rotund, you knew it was happening. I mean, we all knew it was happening. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I mean, I think I've made a total of, I don't know, on stream this week, I think I've made a total of what, guys? $20? $20 on stream or something like that? Massive. Look, if there's anything that I can preach, it's if you are seeing these kind of moves, don't short. Like, don't even attempt to short until you see, because you're still picking tops, kind of. Yes, the price went higher today, but you're still kind of picking tops because you had the pullback and a prior support held, right? Like, you had the pullback, prior support held. Ideally, to get back on the short side, at least for me, I want some sort of confirmational move. I want price to be able to reclaim. Like, had we got a move like this where price dropped below this level and then retested it and held below, then I would take this short, right? Well, my short entry would probably be here. But this is what you're going to have to see, I think, in order to lean on the short side. Like, right now, you're looking to buy dips. You know, and the next, like... Yeah, War. Actually, Optimus is actually one of the cheaper ones out there. I think Trade-Avate's really low on their commission structure as well. But Edge Clear is not as cheap as those. My personal broker is not as cheap as those. But it stacks up quick. When you're executing a lot, that stacks up quick. You still have to have a pretty... you still have to have that huge win rate. Like, your win rate has to be way up there. And I'll be honest with you guys, just from what I've seen out there, there's a few exceptions that do it really well. My buddy Goose is really good at scalping. Brian Trades is really good at scalping. Those guys they're a rare breed. Those guys, I feel like they can wake up, roll out of bed sleepy, and click buttons and make money. Like, lots of money. You got to be really good at reading the tape. And you have to have an exceptionally high win rate. But the majority of traders that I know that do real well are ones that don't take a lot of trades. You know, they just don't take a lot of trades. And they hold their winners and let them run. I guess the thing that I need to work on most is being able to identify early on in the session if we're looking at a trend day. Because this morning I didn't know. We saw the rip, but we still hadn't reached that level to the top side where, you know, definitively we were heading into a squeeze. So I still, because of the PTSD with the market and the market ripping back on my entries, I had to hop on super late because there just wasn't that good pullback. And because of what's happened to me recently with price coming back on all my entries, I was hesitant. I'm very hesitant to pull the trigger right now. When you wake up, you're all quiet on the frontal lobe for 4. Yeah, Teflon, I mean, it's a rare breed. There's some people out there that can just roll out of bed, sleepy-eyed, click buttons, and make thousands of dollars. I'm not one of those people. Guys, I have to, just to produce the little trading plan that if you have access to it, my pre-market trading plan, I probably do an hour worth of market research before I even construct that thing every morning. Just so I know what's going on the broader spectrum within the market, and especially within the tech sector. You know, I'm looking at all those individual symbols, seeing where they're trading, what they're doing, so that I can kind of gauge where NQ and what level on NQ we could see reactions at. I'm doing all that stuff. So it takes me a while to get going. It takes me a while. It takes my brain a while to process everything clearly. War, you wish you didn't sleep for 3 days. Honestly, War, if you had a personal account with, you know, a sizable balance, you could be in a nasty swing trade right now. Not that any of us knew over a 3-day stretch we were going to rip 2,000 points to the top side, but pure alpha that we all appreciate. Oh, Martin, you talking about the pre-market trading plans? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, if you've known me for a while, you know the track record of those. There's days where I miss. There's definitely days where I miss. But yeah, more often than not, I'm pretty good at picking that level on the Nasdaq specifically, where it's going to be your inflection point, where you're bearish below, bullish above. Targets are usually pretty good. But yeah, I mean, that's been happening since I was posting in good gains. That's been going on for a long time. So there's a big track record there with those. I kind of wish somebody would take all my trading plans over the last few years and run the stats on it. I kind of wish somebody would do that. That's a lot of work, though. Can't expect anybody to do that. But I wonder if you just blindly... if you just blindly traded it, obviously in the right direction from the level, but if you just blindly traded it, 87% win. Yeah, I don't know, Fletch. You've seen them for a long time too. I don't know what it would look like. The stats are probably pretty good though. You did the math in your head. I mean, yeah, it's probably really good stats. I wish there are days where I look back at it and I'm like, man, I wish I would have just stuck to my trading plan instead of deviated at all. Just wait for the level that I choose and trade it. Unfortunately, I'm just not disciplined enough. I still chase moves. All right, Martin. Yeah, exactly. You got to be on the right side of the move for sure. That comes with time, Fed Chair. That comes with time. You know, I kind of know what I'm looking for at the levels. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And sometimes the level does get chopped for a while. And that's when it becomes a little more difficult. If I start to see it chopping the level quite a bit, that's when I'll wait for the confirmational move. And then I'll look for a flag pattern somewhere in the direction away from that level. Guys, I still think we're going up to 880, 890. Somewhere in that area, but it's going it's doing a horrible consolidation on its way there. Like, just awful. Well, I tell you what, guys, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to call it there for tonight. We're going to end the stream a little bit early. Let's see if I end the stream a little bit early. If I can inject some movement with the end of stream pump or dump here. Because that seems to be the continuing trend. It's whenever I end the stream, within the next 10 minutes, you end up getting a move. So, rather than sitting here watching paint dry, let's just call it for tonight. And, and then hopefully you guys can make some money, because this ain't it right now. This is not it right now. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I will be back live tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Come back, hang out, we'll talk levels. And Fletcher, it was great seeing you, brother. Shoot me a DM whenever you get a chance. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Peace.